Okay, in this short video we're going to teach you how to solve some linear equations, and this is for grade 8. And therefore, let us look at the first equation. We've got x plus 3 is equal to 10. That means you can solve it by taking the 3 on the other side of the equal sign, meaning that x is equal to 10. This is plus 3. When the plus 3 goes on the other side, it becomes the opposite, minus 3. And therefore x is going to equal to 7. So this is one way of solving this type of equation. You could also have said, if you want, x plus 3 is equal to 10. What you do, you say x plus 3, you don't want the 3 here, so you minus 3, and therefore you minus 3 on both sides. And x plus 3 minus 3 cancels out, and I'm left with 10 minus 3, which is 7 again. I think this is the shortest way to solve the equation, but both of them are alright. If you have to solve this one, how are you going to do this? So you got 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. That means 2x is equal to 11. We're going to do the same procedure. You're going to send the 3 on the other side. Because it's plus here, on the other side it's going to become minus. So 2x is equal to 8, because 11 minus 3 is 8. Now look at this here, 2 times x, so the 2 is multiplied by x. So when you send multiplication on the other side, it becomes division. That means x is equal to then 4, so this is your answer. Alright, and about this one, what we do, you can either cross multiply, or you can just send the 5 on the other side. So you got x over 5 is equal to half. What you could say is that x is equal to half. The 5 is divided. When it's sent on the other side, it becomes multiplied. So 5 times half is 5 over 2. Right, therefore x is going to equal to 5 over 2. Right, so here we are. 3 types of equations. The same linear equation. Okay, now we need to solve these 4 equations. Let's take a look at all of them one by one. We got first equation, 1 minus 2x over 3 is equal to 5 over 2. So one of the best ways to solve these equations is to proceed by doing a cross multiplication. You multiply these two out. So 2 times 1 minus 2x is equal to 5 times 3. In other words, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times minus 2x is minus 4x, and I've got 5 times 3, and then it says 15. What I can do is 4x is equal to 15. You can send the 2 on the other side, becomes minus 2, because of here it's plus 2. So I've got then minus 4x is equal to 15 minus 2 is 13. And therefore x is going to be equal to 13 divided by minus 4. So this should be your answer, or you can say 13 divided by 4 is 3, so you got minus 3 because you divide by minus, and then 1 is left, so minus 3 1/4. Here we are, done. Now the second part, the second equation, I have this. So let's do that. I've got then, this is number 1 and then number 2. I've got 2a minus 1 divided by 3 minus a minus 2 divided by 4 is equal to 1. So again we're going to do cross multiplication, but this time you multiply the denominators. You got a minus sign in between here, so that's why you multiply all plus for that matter. 4 times this, so you're going to bracket the numerator, so you're going to get 4 times 2a minus 1, then 3 times the numerator, a minus 2, and I got a minus here, so you put the minus, so 3 times this is 3 times a minus 2. A very good idea to put them in brackets so you don't confuse yourself with all the signs like plus and minuses, and you avoid mistakes. 3 times 4 is 12, is equal to 1. Now you're going to distribute, you multiply out. 2a times 4 is 8a. Minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. Minus 3 times a is minus 3a. Minus times minus becomes plus. 3 times 2 is 6. And so you divide, you're going to get 12, and this is 1. 8a minus 3a. That's going to become 5a. And then you've got 6 minus 4, which is then 2. And on the other side you can send the 12 here. It becomes 1 times 12. So what we're saying then is that 5a is equal to 1 times 12 is 12. The 2 can go on the other side, becomes minus, and 5a is equal to 10. You end up with a is equal to 10 divided by 5, meaning that a is equal to 2. Here we are, that's your answer. We'll take a look at the third equation. The third equation is given as x plus 4 into x plus 2 is equal to 2 into x minus 3. So this is our third equation. Copy it here. Here we are. We're going to have to solve this now. So you got then x, let's proceed, plus 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 2 is 8. On the other side, same style, 2 times x is 2x, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Okay, you can group all the x on one side. You've got x plus 4x. You can send the plus 2x on this side here, becomes minus 2x. Remember, when there's nothing here, it means it's a plus. On the other side, you got the minus 6. The 8 can go there, becomes minus 8. So 5x minus 2x is 3x. Is equal to minus 14. And therefore, I've got x is equal to minus 14 divided by 3. That means it is minus 4 2 over 3, minus 4 2/3. Or you can leave your answer as such if you want. Okay. Now for the fourth equation. Equation is this is question number 4 now, and I've got 3 into x plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 14. Okay, so how are we going to solve this? Same procedure. 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 5 is equal to 14. So we've got 3x plus 17 is equal to 14. 3x is equal to 14. The plus 17 can go there. You shift it on the other side, becomes minus 17. So 3x is then equal to 14 minus 17 is minus 3. X is equal to minus 3 divided by 3, meaning that x is equal to minus 1. And here we are, done.